Good morning, Heartland. I'm RJ Johnson, and I'm the founder of the World Orphan Fund. We're an all-volunteer charity based right here in Wisconsin, and we have been to 65 orphanages in Central and South America and Africa. But this morning, I want to talk to you about one orphanage and one child named Jeryln. In February of this year, we went to assess an orphanage in Guatemala City called God Bless the Children. And while we were there, we were on the playground, and I saw Jeryln sitting in a swing, staring off into the distance. When we go to orphanages, we always look for the kids that are off by themselves because they're usually the ones who need help. And I went over to talk to her, and there was no reaction. And I moved my hand in front of her face, and I snapped my fingers by her ears, and she just didn't react at all. So I picked her up, and I went to look for the director of the orphanage to find out, what's the story on this kid? And they told us that she had come a couple weeks before that she was malnourished, and that they had her seeing a speech therapist. Well, we knew that there was a lot more going on with Jeryln than a speech issue. And as I held her, I just inadvertently sort of rubbed her back. She started to move. And the more time we spent together, the more animated she became. And we realized that she was probably suffering from social detachment disorder. So we offered to the orphanage that we would get Jeryln to a neurologist and have her assessed. And in July of this year, we got the results back. And Jeryln is 28 months old, but she's only developed at about 17 months. We learned that she's been abused, that she was neglected early in her life, and that the child had had a significant trauma. Because she was diagnosed at such a young age, we can help her. That's why we're starting a program to help developmentally delayed children like Jeryln while there's still time for them to become all that God meant for them to be. And this is just one program at the World Orphan Fund, but there's so much more to be done.
The World Orphan Fund takes no salaries. We have no headquarters, no overhead. 100% of every donation goes directly to urgent action for orphan children. When we look into their eyes, we see more than the heartbreak and cruelty that has shaped their past. We see hope for their future. And so we ask that you dig deep into your hearts, and yes, your checkbook, and help us to continue to make a difference in the lives of children. Children who don't ask much from those of us who've been blessed with so much to give. Join us in this journey and be a part of making a difference, one life at a time.